They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the... impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 30, the 10. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Makes the grab. It's Wilkins. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off covered. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for us.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give on the inside. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 1st down. The short hands, it's Salter. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for space, it's Wilkins. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Blazers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. The pull and throw off the RPO. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Lost to fire on second down. Touchdown, UAB! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Bunch formation for these receivers. The run from the shotgun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it on! They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to the air. Backs looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Blazers. Fired it. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. High the chains now on 2nd and long.
If you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
With the catch, it's Yates. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Blazers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Trying to barrel in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Might be changing the route. Back to pass. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. The 50. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Gamecocks. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Makes a move. Got a little room. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, UAB. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They're going to run it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Blazers want to pick up the tempo. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Gets it out fast. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield very late in the half. He's going to let it go. Spreads it inside the 10. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, UAB.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Blazers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that. The give out of the gun. Makes it past the marker. Breaks into the open. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. Receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
And the Blazers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
This is a money play on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Back's got it. Touchdown, UAB. And they take it in for 6 more points. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Yates. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
The Blazers are on the move. Running back searching for a hole. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be third and long. Handoff from the gun. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this drive feels like it's just gone on forever, right? The clock is just ticking away. The defense is aware of that. It's got to be frustrating because you just allowed another first down, fresh set coming up. You've got to do something to stop this bleeding.
And the Blazers will have it first and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Blazers trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And the offense is doing probably exactly what you want them to do. What do we need to do? We need to run clock. We got the lead. We're in a good situation to get points. Now, tick, 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 tick. The clock is my friend.
Looking to the end zone on third and goal. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. Yeah. Out of the gun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.